Going to work requires military drills? The colleagues all slumped in their seats, wailing. Mock wars don't earn overtime pay, but the worn-out knees are real. Only Bender lazily mocked everyone from the side. Pitiful, fragile humans. Don't you wish you were perfect like me? Leela retorted, you're not perfect at all. Bender produced his certificate of perfection. Inspector 5 had used this card to declare his flawless perfection to the world. Well then, Mr. Perfect, where did the oil on the chair come from? Bender was leaking oil. After examining him, the professor found this was a symptom caused by a fatal defect. Bender didn't care. No problem. Even if I die, I can just download my backup into another body.
That's just it. You can't. You were built without a backup unit.
This meant Bender had only one life.
No!
Bender stared at his certificate, growing angrier the more he thought about it. How could Inspector 5 let him come into this world knowing he would die? He was going to confront Inspector 5 for an explanation. Leela poured cold water on the idea. Quality inspectors are bureaucrats. They're calculating, look identical, and blend into crowds. How will you ever find him? Only a bureaucrat truly understands a bureaucrat, and we just happen to have one right here. Conrad volunteered to help Bender. The two easily entered the central bureaucracy. The electronic database held no file for Inspector 5. They went to the physical records room. There was no file for Inspector 5 there either. Bender came up with a clever plan. He called Mom's friendly robot company, claiming he wanted to complain about a defective robot. The company told him to stay right where he was. Technical support would arrive immediately. Mom wouldn't allow defective products to ruin her sterling reputation. The simplest solution was to destroy the defective product. Pursued, the two fled all the way to Tijuana. Bender suddenly remembered this was where he was created. Maybe Inspector 5 still worked here? Arriving at the destination, the factory where he was born was closed. An employee roster lay in a nearby trash bin. Inside it, he found Inspector 5's address. Meanwhile, the factory's security camera faithfully recorded everything. Mom's assassin bots arrived quickly. Bender found nothing at Inspector 5's address. At the critical moment, Conrad told Bender to escape, staying behind himself to hack into Inspector 5's computer and forge Bender's death record, tricking the bots outside into stopping the attack.
I'm not leaving you, and that's fine! Good luck, buddy!
Conrad successfully altered the record. The bots outside ceased their assault. The two returned safely to the company. Though this trip hadn't found Inspector 5, it gave Bender a new outlook on life. If I've only got a few million years to live on Earth, let's go get smashed. After everyone scattered, Conrad pulled a file from his jacket and threw it into the incinerator. He was Inspector 5 all along.